and from England. So we are sitting right here in Manchester, as you could tell, or you can't tell. This is all new to me, flying in Europe. So I'm sitting over here in Manchester right now, and we're going to be taking out the flight factor and doing a quick flight, less than an hour flight over to Amsterdam. I downloaded some ortho scenery, as I was saying, and so hey, here we are. This scenery is a UK 2000 scenery, and it's pretty nice. I like it. Pretty good looking scenery here. So welcome aboard. CJ, what's going on, man? Good morning. Jack Easter, hey, how you doing? Good, good, good. See, Jack subscribed to CJ's channel. Perfect. That's how it should be. And so here we are, and we're gonna get it going real quick. I'm gonna have to run down to the airport here in about a couple hours, so I want to make sure that everything goes good. The airplanes here, I'm not sure if it's generated by X-Plane itself or generated by the scenery manufacturer, but hey, here we go. We got Malaysia Airlines, we got Cathay Pacific. We got a whole bunch of airplanes sitting here. Look at this livery right here. That's a pretty 747. Look at all the airplanes over there. But anyway, this is what we're flying today. This is the British Airways A320 by Flight Factor with the IAE engines, and we're running the BSS Soundpack. So hey, you know, that's what we got. So let's just jump in and get it started up real quick and see what we got. Cold and dark as usual. Do apologize, sorry. But let's fire it up, and we can turn on the battery one, and let's check out these sounds, because this is the BSS Soundpack. Definitely this time. I know I'd promised it before, but I didn't get it going. All right, and we don't have ground power available. Let's see if we can start up the ground power here. Services, supply, ground power. We could start up the engines just with the battery, the APU just with the battery, but we always like to have the ground power running. So it's available now, and we can listen to it and watch all these monitors and lights come up. So we are good. Not bad. And I'm gonna also kick on the APU real quick. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And that's gonna be starting up. In the meantime, let's bring on the no smoking sign, the emergency brakes, and the nav light. Here we go. And we should be able to hear this APU starting up here. Let's see. Let's see if we hear it starting up. I know it's got to open the flaps first and all that. I want to compare this sound to all the other sounds that we have from the other aircrafts. There it is. Very nice, very nice. The guy who does the BSS Soundpack, he records these sounds live, so it's good. Yeah, Jack, definitely. The Flight Factor A320 is a definitely must-have in your arsenal if you like Airbus. This is the best Airbus for X-Plane 11 in my opinion, so yeah, definitely you need to get it. Alright, APU started up. We can bring on the Apu Bleed and listen to these cabin sounds from the BSS Soundpack. Alright, so for now, overhead is ready. Perfect. And don't forget that the BSS Soundpack is still in beta, so they have a lot to work on it. But let's just quickly get it some fuel in this airplane, get the passengers loaded, and get out of here. Fuel is because it's a short flight. We only need 4844 on the fuel. Let's set that. Awesome. The amount of passengers we're going to need for this flight, let's see, 20. Wow, we only need 20 passengers. Are you kidding me? It's an empty flight. They're not going to make any money on this flight. This is all generated by SimBrief. This might well be a ferry flight. And look at the perf data. The zero fuel weight we need is 45.9. We're at 46.84. You know what? We're going to leave that. So all that is good. So we don't need to load any cargo or anything like that in here. Let me bring up the charts for this flight. And here's the route we're flying. Manchester, over England, over the water, and landing in Amsterdam. The last time we did a route like this, we landed with 0 visibility, and that was epic. It's recorded on YouTube, so you guys can find it maybe. Definitely. But that's it. So, while that's coming up, we need to align the IRSs. 1, 2, 3. It should take a few minutes to align while I put in the flight route and everything. Here we go. Good deal. And let's bring this up. Let's bring this over here. Come on. There you go. I try not to use the pop-up windows at all, but hey, sometimes you just need it. Clear. We can do init on this. And we're going to EGCC, the EHAM. There we go. And flight number is British Airways 2806. It's a fictitious flight number, by the way. And our cost index for this flight is going to be 12 on the cost index. Cruise altitude, SimBrief was trying to give me like some 39,000 feet or whatever, but because it's a short flight, we're going to be doing 31,000 feet. And we can align the IRS here. Perfect. So we got that, and we have that good. Not bad. Captain Mudkip, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. You want to be a mod, Captain Mudkip? Alright, when I get a chance, I'll take a look at that for you, okay? No problem. Alright, for once, the flight plan is going to be a simple flight plan for us, believe it or not. Normally, our flight plan is like some crazy thing in Europe, in my experience. But it's not bad. Let me pull up SimBrief here real quick, and you guys can see. I messed around with trying to automatically load up flight plans in the airplane through SimBrief, but it didn't work, so I just left it alone. But you know what? I've been having problems with loading up SimBrief on the browser since the updates. I don't know why. It's actually not going to work. Let me just turn it off and turn it back on. Yeah, for some reason SimBrief doesn't come up on the browser anymore. I'm not sure why that is, but we'll worry about that later on and see. Let's get the charts going so we can see where we are in the airfield and get the location going. And we are right here. Okay, good. So I'm going to go ahead and do my flight plan load just from my iPad in front of me. That's what I'm using. It's a pretty simple route. So if we go flight plan, EGCC, and it's recommending we're taking off 5 right. Let's make sure that's going to be a good runway to use. If you look at the map here. Alright, give me just 1 second here, folks. Let me stop.
Loading completed. Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect. So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Guys, I do apologize about that. My Saturday is busy already. Wow, just want to get one flight in so I can get out of here. If I don't do one flight per day, I don't function well. But looks like we're all set up to go. Pushback truck is set. We have our flight plan in. There's no sit out of here, basically. All we have is just the heading for the runway we're to be taking off on. And then we also have the direct to Sonex. So let us jump in this airplane and get out of here. Let me just check one more thing, push back, and we can go. Alright, so I did change the runway to 5 right. Let me just check my management, make sure I have the perf in properly here. We have the takeoff speed set, we have the trim set up 2.5, and we have the 5,000 on the transition. So, hey Jack, sorry about that. Yeah, my mic, and I had to grab a phone, but I didn't realize that I was out. I didn't unmute the mic, so I do apologize. Alright, my speed is not set. What's going on? What did I do wrong here? Yeah, perf looks to be in. Flat plan seems to be good. We have the runway set up. Let me just check the checklist here real quick and see what it is that I am missing. This is something that I don't use, but the airplane have. We get the clearance, the transponder, the MCDU, QNH, managed speed as required, heading as required, IRS confirmed as aligned. Yeah, with the Airbus it's really important because you need to get managed speed here, heading or VNAV path, and let's set this to 5,000, which is the transition altitude. There you go. So we're just missing one more thing on the speed before we can get out of here. I'm trying to figure out. Yes, CJ, a flight a day, keep the BS away, right? I know. Yeah, my takeoff is good. I got the flap set, I got the trim set, I got the flex set. Yeah, there's so much to learn about this airplane. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. The V2 speed, I'm sorry, what was that again? Perf. 121, so it's going to be 130, 36 is the climb out speed. We're really light today. There you go. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's close up the last door, turn on the transponder and go. Service. Passengers. Alright, doors closed. That's good. Let's turn on the ignition. And fuel pumps are on. And let's go. There goes the jet bridge.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
There goes the pushback. And let's start up engine number 2. There you go. Alright, that's good. The bleed is on, so it's providing bleed pressure for the engine. That is good. And let's see if we can hear the startup on this with the Soundpack. Vest 98, welcome aboard, man. There's a modification for the IAE engines. You can find it on the org store. It's pretty good. Oh, you know what? EGCC tower is on in ATIS. Ooh, I missed that. 121.97. Let me dial that in here. He's not going to be happy. The ATIS.
Manchester Information Hotel.
Alright, says no sound on the ATIS, but we'll see what it is. No clouds, 350 degrees, Manchester runway in use. And the tower is 118.62. Let's go to 118.62. should have called him for push and start. Hey, good evening, Manchester Tower.
Station code, cycle friendly.
And didn't realize you were on. This is British Airways 2806, requesting IFR clearance to Amsterdam.
Preferred 2806, sit on down with the cycle very fast, 524.
Cleared Amsterdam, squawk 5243, British Airways 2806. 5243.
Preferred 2806, confirmed Sonic 1 radio departure.
Say again on departure, Speedbird 2806.
2806 is a Sonic 1 radio departure, and I'm not quite sure why you're moving, you shouldn't be moving.
I do apologize about that, didn't realize you're online, but it's the 52 Romeo departure we're going to be taking, Speedbird 2806.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Either 2806 negative, Sonic 1
Disconnecting
radio
code.
departure.
Stand by.
Let me check that departure here. I'm getting yelled at already. Oh man. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna have to do this because I can't hear properly. It's good. We're good to go. Leave it there. Alright, let's start up engine number 2. I do apologize, but I had to disconnect from VATSIM there because I couldn't hear, and it's not a good start in Europe. Alright, we got rotation on engine
Tail is
number 2.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you. Alright, here we go. On the engine. Starting up. Vest98, thanks a lot, man. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Thanks you for being with us. And hopefully you enjoy the stream. Alexander S., you had a question. You said, I'm no expert in flight sim, but what is the purpose of squawk parameters down on table? Is it OT worth using? Not sure, but squawk meaning that you gotta give up a certain code from your airplane so ATC knows where you are. So you're sending out a signal basically, which is called a squawk code. That's what it is. Alright. So we got 2 engines good. And what we can do is it's always disconnected. Let's do the taxi liking. Come on. Let me just adjust the temperature in the cabin a little bit. And let's go to flap 1 takeoff. And we can do a flight control check. Right, left, up, down. Alright, that is good. Perfect. And then I did say the trim is going to be up 2.5. We can set that right here. Alright, the trim is almost out of whack. Yep. And let's arm our ground spoilers. Auto brake to max. And let's take a look and see how we're taxiing out to our runway here. Alright, so we're going to be taking off at 5 left. So we're going to taxi Alpha to Bravo, basically. Alright, let's go. this is Alpha Taxiway. Yep. And we're going to go out to Bravo. We can lose the APU. We don't need it. Engines are on, and we can lose the bleed on the APU too. And let's do our config test, make sure it's good. All green, no blue. Perfect. And we just need to go straight out and make a right on Bravo Taxi. Still on Alpha. No traffic to our left. And we make that right turn there. Is this where they really would put a GA airplane? Wow, I guess so. And we should be able to take this all the way to the end, and we're going to be good. Yep. Alright, so taxi is set up and good to go. 22 knot on a taxiway. Let's slow it down here. Get back on the center line there. Beautiful day outside. Looks very nice. Nice weather for flying. Alright, we're almost to the end, and then we'll head out and over. Alright, no white lights in the overhead. We can bring on all the lights here. And let's slow it down. Ding the cabin crew. And we'll start the clock and get out of here. There we go. Clock started.
Approaching 05 left.
Alright, so we're gonna take off, hand fly it as much as possible, hand it over to the autopilot at 5,000 feet.
05 left.
Here we go. Alright, Manflex 45 SRS. Let's listen to those engines.
$80 knots.
We're very, very light, so we're gonna get to V1 in like no time.
V1.
Alright, gently bring the nose up. Like that. Here we go. Perfect. Woo. Positive rate. Gears can come up. Oh. Nice out of Manchester. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. I don't care what anybody says. Look at that. Gorgeous. We pay attention to what we're doing. Alright, we are good. Bring back the climb to throttle climb here. Bring in the flaps. Make the left turn. And get the nose down a little bit so we can speed up. Wow. That is gorgeous. Alright, let's fly the plane. Alright, coming up on 5,000 transition, let's go up to 12. Good. Alright, flaps up clean, and we are climbing out. Nice. And we are very light. Alright, let's nose over so we can pick up some speed. And let's go to standard. There we go. Yeah, this is a great scenery. Absolutely it is. That ortho scenery. I guess that's Manchester City right there. Yeah, looks like that's the city right there. Let's make sure that we are on path. Alright, we need to put the nose down and get some speed going. And how about I just bring on the autopilot now? There we go. Autopilot is on. Woohoo! Oh wow. Wow, that is nice. Ortho is amazing. It definitely is. I gotta tell you, that is amazing. I'm just quiet because I'm just checking out the scenery. Yeah. Alright, we are already at, let's go up to our cruise altitude. It was 310. Get it into managed climb. There you go. Alright, let's bring some of these lights off. In the cabin, we can get up. The sounds here are good also. I like that. It's pretty scenery out here, man. This countryside is just beautiful. this in here. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. Climb rate is good. All the lights are off. And aircraft is doing what it's supposed to do. Nice. Got a little bit of turbulence going there. It's a beautiful livery. I keep saying I need to get X camera, but last time I got it and tried to set it up, it was a little bit too tedious for me, and I just gave up on it. But I'm gonna try X camera again so I can set up some additional views. That's what I need to do, is get X camera. Because it will definitely help in a lot of the external views that I want to have where it rotates around the airplane automatically and stuff like that. Alright, we got 9,000 feet to go to top of climb. And let's see how long our cruise is going to be before top of descent. Let's clear that. So we should be descending in about 18 minutes or so from now. Yeah, about 18 minutes. So it's a short flight, less than an hour. And while we're doing that, we can come back to our flight here and actually start preparing already for our landing in Amsterdam. And in Amsterdam, we're losing the LAMS 2A arrival. And we should be landing on 36 left. So we're going to be landing on 36 left. Nope, that's too far. It's going to be 36 center or 36 right. We want to choose with the LAMS 2A. So we're going to be coming out of Lamso and descending to Sugal, and then we're going to look at 36 center or 36 right.
Sorry about that, my computer
Preferably
crashed.
36 center. So let's go ahead and put that in the FMC. Oops. Alright, let's look at our arrival. Make changes that we have to.
Coming.
Alright, actual attack, we're all set up for 360 light right already. With a Lamso 2A. That's good.
Office Golf, Roger. Report. ILT to writing board.
Yeah, for me it's kind of a little bit difficult flying in Europe here and learning all the SIDs and the stars and doing it the proper way. Alright, so with this arrival, we're going to have to go across this waypoint here and come back around and join the runway localizer.
Golf 50 might remember Delta Taxi Home 3 Foxtrot 1, Silver runway 23.
We're coming up on top of flying here.
Delta 11.
I'm going to check the plan out here quickly and make sure that we have it right.
Golf 15. Oh, I know a minute. But sorry, there's no affecting. I haven't played Taxi at all. So,
alright, there we go. So we go Lamex, Rohog, Anvil, Dolus, Lamso, E-Tops, Sugal, alright, so what I want to do is change
Hotel 1, sort of runway 22 line. The Alpha Charlie Delta.
Alright, so far we're good. We're going to be alright. We're going to have to plan our descent carefully on this. And plan our arrival carefully on it also.
Ladies and gentlemen, flight deck, I'm turning off the seatbelt signs at this time. However, as we cannot predict when there may be unexpected turbulences ahead, you should always do as you do in front and keep your seatbelt fastened regardless. Enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Nation is a German cargo, MD-11. Just departing, well, office goes around by second wall.
Man, that VATSIM quality is rubbish. Can't even hear anything. Oh man, that is crazy. Alright, so we're heading out over the channel here, and we're going to be starting our descent pretty soon. Yeah, I'm still at a stage where I'm nervous flying out over Europe, just not knowing the SIDs and stars, man. We gotta pre-plan it way ahead of time so we get it right. trying to clear out this discontinuity here. Not sure if it can. Let's try this. I think you have to clear out the manual first. Yeah. And clear out the discontinuity. There you go. And then insert that. Perfect. And let's check this plan one more time. Make sure it's going to work. Perfect. All right. It is going to work. We will be fine. All right. Feel much better now. Feel like I have this approach under control with no surprises. All we got to do is get the spurt on the ground properly, and we're going to be good. Yeah, I have a freeware scenery for Amsterdam, and it looked pretty decent. I took a little preview of it, and it looked decent. So we'll see how it goes. Let's see if we have made a mistake on this or not. I can't wait till they update the BSS sound with more. After flying the Zibo 737 with the F mod and having the passenger sounds around, it gets kind of not disturbing, but it's just weird not having the passenger sounds in the cabin of these airplanes now. You know, I want to have that passenger sound all the time, and when the BSS Soundpack is done, hopefully they have a lot more cabin sounds and passengers talking, because that's what I look forward to. That's what I want. Without it, it's just dead. No noise at all. Look at the cabin, it's dark. This BA livery is not bad. They even have the seat back pocket magazines in here. I think that's Aegis Elba on a wired magazine, or whatever that magazine is. It's pretty cool to see. And it does have a business class up front, wider seats, and economy class. So it's not a bad cabin at all. Galleys are modeled nice. Jump seat is modeled with the interphone and all that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the cockpit and the cabin in this airplane. Alright, so top of the descent coming up in about 50 miles. We head down to Manchester. Enter destination data. Yep. Alright, what is the weather in Amsterdam? Okay, so QNH is going to be 1013. Before we do that, let's change this. There we go. Come on. 1, 3. Temperature is going to be 22 degrees C. Beautiful temperature day. The wind is 0209 knots. And it's going to be a few clouds, 3,000, 5,000 in transition. And then with the runway that we're using, let's see. The decision height is going to be 208. Perfect. So landing speed is 115 plus 5, 120. So really slow. What's up, Eldon? No, I didn't sleep. I got a little bit of sleep. Nah, I'm good, man. Everything is all good. That's how we do it. We have time to fly, we're going to fly. Alright, and our initial descent altitude is going to go down to 24,000 and then go from there. We just woke up from the flight into Vegas. Yeah. Looks like I was loading in some scenery there. Frames were dropping.
From the flight deck, your captain here, between the road below and some great cloud formations, we have a lovely view outside the aircraft today. Mother Nature at her best.
Hey Jack, Easter, there you go, man. I didn't ignore your request. You got it. Because you asked. With great power comes great responsibility. Handle it with care. Alright, where's our descent? Here it is. 20 miles. It's coming up fast. Ride Dog, I don't have issues with the map. What I have issues with, so here's the map right here. That's been working fine without a problem. What I have issues with is the browser can't bring up SimBrief on it. It gets stuck for some reason. I don't know what's going on. And you said the logo light doesn't work. I haven't done a night flight on it yet to check it out, but I'll see. But here we are. We're going to be landing in Amsterdam over here. Oh, by the way, guys, if you don't have this mod right here for this airplane, notice there's an extra tab called Charts. There's a mod for this that allows you to just click it instead of having to go to the browser all the time. Click Charts and it will automatically bring up the Navigraph charts if you have it. Also, if you click Extension, you can load in the METAR for the airports. So, see my arrival airport? I know it works in the States, but it should load the full METAR, and but it gives you 2 extra tabs, and there's a particular mod for it. I forgot the name of the mod. It's like an EFB modification mod. Try that, and you're good to go. All right, let's start our descent here. We are a little bit late on it. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're just about to begin our descent, and I will be turning on the seatbelt signs shortly. So please return to your seats as soon as you can. Thank you.
Yeah, CJ, definitely you need that mod. Let me see if I can find that mod for you guys and tell you exactly what it's called and link it in chat. It's in my file somewhere here. Let me check my download files. I can hardly remember the name of it. It's weird. Let's continue our descent here. My downloads are loading up. I'm gonna see if I can find it and give it to you guys, but it's pretty cool. But the only problem is that you have to constantly redo it when you update the airplane. The airplane update wipes it out, and you gotta just apply it. But it's really easy to apply once you get it set up properly. Alright, come on. I'm looking for it right now. Okay, it's called A320 extension. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Give me a second. I've downloaded so many files. Delta, American. Yeah, I downloaded it a while back, but I just keep forgetting to reapply the mod every time I update the airplane. Yes, the name of it is A320 extension page. Let's see. A320 EXT. Come on. EXT. That's the name of it. Oh, A320. I'm going to see if I can find a link and put it in chat for you guys. Alright, how is our progress? Progress is fine on the descent. Needs more drag. Oh yes sir, let's give it some more drag. Here it is. Found it. Modified EFB A320, and here is the link. There it is. Thanks, CJ. Perfect. Yeah, try that. It does work, and it's pretty convenient. Bring us down to 7,000. Almost couldn't see land there. We have turbulence? No, we got drag coming down. Well, yeah, it's pretty cool. Works with the EFB. Alright, so here we are. We are at Lamso. And then we're going to head towards a right turn this direction towards the airport. Cool. There is a right turn. Airport's over here somewhere. And our ILS, where we're going to join it, is going to be, what, 3,000 feet? Let's make sure of that. Let's not assume. "2,000 feet is where we're going to join." Okay. Alright, let's bring on some lights here. Ding the cabin. Everybody got to be seated. Are you going to be streaming after this, CJ? Look at it. Look. Are you going to be streaming later this evening? Alright, no problem. Hey guys, when you're done later on, just subscribe to CJ Hollister's channel. He does some very good flights, and just join him on stream and support him. Alright, let's continue to descent to 3,000. There you go. Alright, let's concentrate on landing this bird. Our airport is somewhere over here. Yeah, we need some more speed brakes, definitely. I need to slow this bird down. Gonna go out, make a turn, and come back and join the runway. Dre, new edition, man. Welcome aboard. How you doing? I'm glad you enjoy my videos. Thank you so much for support and all the likes. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. Alright, auto brake 1 can come on to low. Wow, this is beautiful. I just love these scenery. Look at the ocean front. Oh. Gorgeous. Is that a golf course? Looks like it is. That's some beautiful scenery there. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's pay attention. Alright, 1013 in the altimeter. Good to go. And airport's going to be off to our left here. We're going to have to go cross and come back and join the localizer. activate the approach mode. Confirmed. And let's go heading select on this. Good. Here's our airport. Gonna go across, come back and land. Actually, we could go downwind. Let's do that. Oh, that is awesome to look at. Beautiful. Nice. Bring out the flaps and the slats. And once we get below the glide, we will lower the gear, turn back, and join the localizer. 3,000 feet is good. Oh, you're at 116, Dre? Awesome. Flap 3. And I think we are far enough out now. There we go. Let's turn back around. And let's arm the brakes. We have auto low. Good. Check it out, man. See, the airport is going to be about 7 miles out, and at 7 miles out, what's the? We need to be at 3,000 feet. Okay, good. At 6. No, we need to be at 2,000 and change. Let's bring it down to 2,500. Come down to 2,000. Arm the localizer there. Alright, let's fully configure here. Let's bring the gears down. Go to flat full. Here's the turn. Gears coming out. And look at the gears. Nice. Woo! Gorgeous. Alright. Gears down. 3 greens. And we should have the runway in front of us. And we're going to take over. Because we are high. We are high. We're very high. We're high and fast, but you know what? We got this. We got this. There you go. And let's bring out all the lights. Yeah, with the Fmod sounds, we have a problem with the callouts. We can't hear them, but it's fine. Alright, speed's coming back nice.
36, right.
Alright, speed's good. On center line. Can't really hear the callouts, but it's fine. That's because we're using the BSS Soundpack and it's not fully set yet. Retard. Alright. Speed brake is out. Reversers are in. And we can roll it out. We don't need full reversers on this. I can turn off the reversers. And go manual braking. And get off right here. Shaky landing, but hey, we'll take it. We got here safely all in one piece. And let's roll it out right here.
Approaching 2-4.
Alright, and let's just stop it right here real quick, see where we are on the airport and where we need to taxi to. Welcome to Amsterdam. Not bad. Right where we need it. Taxi straight across to the gate on Foxtrot. Oh man. Alright. Awesome. We could stop the clock, 46-minute flight. And we have 2 airplanes coming up here. We're going to hold short this way. Let them cross, and then we'll go over to the terminal and park beside that EasyJet. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, the callouts are caused by for me, it looks like it's the BSS Soundpack that's causing it. So the regular one doesn't have that issue. All right, we can keep taxiing. That engine whine sounds so good. These guys are probably going to do a group flight. Pull it between the EasyJet and the Air Berlin, and that's to our gate. Yeah, this is a freeware scenery. I know there's a pairware Aerosoft. I didn't buy it yet, but I found this one on the York store. Just downloaded it right before this stream. All right. Let's turn it here. Didn't even turn off our lights. Let's turn on the APU. And pull it into this gate right here. Oop. Easy. It does have an auto gate, that's good. We can go up a little bit more. Good deal. Good deal. We can set the park brake. Disarm that. And this APU bleed is good. And kill the engines. And here comes the gate. Alright. Welcome to Amsterdam, guys. We are there and ready to go. And we can turn off the fast seatbelt signs. And let me disconnect from X Squat Box and do a quick replay. And we are done for the day. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Woo. Engine just spooling down. Nice. This is a freeware scenery. Alright, I'm gonna replay this. Give me a sec.